Good morning, everybody, and this is your SP 500 setups for today. So, breakout, pretty clear. I don't think there's any debate about that. We've broken out quite strongly on Friday, and we did test the top here and sort of pull back a little bit. I think there was a level. Just bring it back to that fractal there. I'll give you the levels on the lower time frames. Let's just get everything in place. So we had a breakout, new all-time high at the moment, and we've got a string of tech stocks results this week. So all the FANG stocks coming out this week: Facebook, Meta, Google, Amazon, etc. So cup and handle, head and shoulders, whichever way you want to look at it. There are two measured moves on offer here. So the first one is a 1,350 odd move to the upside. So that's the distance of this cup and handle setup. So you can see here's the cup, here's the handle, or you could call it head and shoulders. It's inverse head and shoulders. There's a left shoulder, right shoulder, head and then right shoulder. So that's pretty much the one setup. The next setup as well is a strong move up, pull back, second move up, which gives you almost the same target, just a little bit lower down. Anyway, what we're looking for now is pullbacks. Now, the one thing that we do need to take into account is the previous high, and just lock that in because that does need to get tested. Right, let's get down to business end of the charts. So Friday was pretty much up, hit the top, pulled back, buyers stepped in, and then drove this hard going into the close. And you can see how these levels come into play. And I'll give them to you on the hour where it's a bit clearer. We're basically 640 odd points. 670 points from that pullback. Oscillators are overbought at the moment on the 3 hour, and we are kind of parabolic at the moment. So if you draw a line along the fractals here, you're going to see that price is moving away, sort of going up in a parabolic curve, and that's always an indication that there is getting a little bit, price is getting a little bit too expensive, and you should expect some kind of a reset to come and find some support. Now for me at the moment, when we drill down to the hour, it is looking for longs, and let's just get through these levels quickly while you smack that like button for us. And the first level was 47.83, and you can see there's the fractal there, and there's a whole host of other areas that you could have also utilized pretty much there. And as I said last week, longs would come in on the break, and we were long down here on the break, and basically got out in amongst us just before I called it a day. So nice tweezer bottom here on the hour, and you can see between 47.83 and 47.90, that was the channel or the zone of support, and we found a beautiful setup there. Oscillators didn't really agree with us, but you can stay overbought for extended periods of time. And now we've had the strong move up, we've had a gap up. I think this gap will definitely get closed, and for me this 48.22 is the ideal entry point. That is the previous high. So you've got that level, and then you've got this little tail here just below it. I don't think we'll fall that far at 48.10, but we should come back and test this area sometime, and I would prefer it to be this week. Now 15 minutes, again, you can see the entry points. There's an entry point there, there's another entry point there, so you're looking for the same setup. Now may not get as far as 48.22, may just come back and test or close the gap basically at 48.40 and then bounce. So you need to watch both. I'd be watching the 15 minutes. As soon as you see the oscillators aligning like this, sort of separating, starting to cross, grouping, and price coming close to a level, then you're looking for the opportunity to buy into this. So it should be pretty muted today. There's no big results today. It all starts tomorrow, and there's no date or anything today. So you should have a fairly decent opportunity to buy into this. So this is the first attempt, 48.40 as the first area that I would pay attention to. We are hovering around 48.50. It's a round number, so just bear in mind that that could also just be defended. You don't have any structure to the left now because you are above the all-time high. This is the all-time high at 48.40. So what you're looking for is whatever structure can be formed, you're looking to take those leads. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking for longs. I mean, at the moment you've got, this would be a fairly decent stop level at 48.22. Sorry, that's the all-time high, 48.22. This is the high of the current all-time high. So this is the area I'd really like to see tested. But if it doesn't happen, you can take it off here at 48.38. But this is your line in the sand at the moment. So if price does come back to defend the 48.22 area, possibly even 4800, you can see quite a bit of interaction there as well. So any pullback into this zone is definitely a buying opportunity, first and foremost. And then secondly, if we do sort of just meander down, close the gap, build a base, and then bounce, then that's the next opportunity for a long. So long it is, you just got to wait for pullback onto support and wait for price action to indicate it. And for us, that is an inside bar, a pin bar, or engulfing bars that indicate a decent structural setup of support. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.